there, welcome back to the Smith Family Ranch. We have been called out by Homesteading the Hard Way to give them our reasons why we chose the animals that we have.
All right, one of the animals that we chose is, they look like Angus, but these cows are Aberdeen, also known as lowline, that we chose. And the reason for that is because of their size. As you see, I'm not very tall, but this is our bull, our herd bull, Lazy Red Hot. And this guy here, he's 6 or 7 years old, and he's very tiny. So we chose them for a couple different reasons. All these cows, and we've got some calves on the other side that we're in the process of weaning, as you've seen in some previous videos. But the main reason why we chose them was for their size. We only live on 22.5 acres, and we wanted to be able to grow our herd sizable. And with these smaller cows, they eat a third less feed than a traditional Angus cow or a traditional cow in general. They're easier on the fences, so we don't have to worry about the fences getting as damaged. They really can't jump over it because they can't see over top of it. As you see, the bull over here, he doesn't even come up to the very top of the barbed wire there. So he can't jump over up over the fences, which allows us to make sure that they're secure at all times. We did have some full-size Brangus at one point, but unfortunately they got out when we went out of town one time, and that kind of was the ruin for us there. And so that's really the reason why we chose cows over even goats. So for me, I'm a beef guy. I like my steaks. I like the different types of steaks. And unlike Homesteading the Hard Way in Texas, that's where we're at. In Texas, barbecue is on a smoker. That could be any meat on a smoker. Not a whole hog. It can be a whole hog, but it's got to be in the smoker. And so for me, I like to smoke these guys. They put out great flavor, but they also provide us the meat that we need for our family without all the extra items that are needed for full-size cows. These guys are also a little bit more docile. So our kids, being first time around livestock, our kids are able to be around them and handle them a little bit more. And so that's why we chose the Aberdeen or lowline cows. So on our ranch, she's the chicken lady. She did all the research on the chickens, so she's gonna tell you why we got the chickens we got.
We got the chickens we have right now because of the amount of eggs that they lay in any given year. We also got them because their eggs are brown, and we wanted brown eggs. We do have one, I think it's a leghorn, that lays white eggs, and we actually didn't order her. She, I guess, was a warmer chick when we bought her from the hatchery, and so we ended up getting her. Although we really like her, her eggs are large, and I think we might actually go with more leghorns the next time we do them. We also have Buff Orpingtons. We have Rhode Island Red. We have Sussex, and we have Americana. We wanted the Americana because of the color of their eggs, and although she doesn't lay very much, her eggs are really pretty, and I'm not sure I will get them again. I do like the color of their eggs, so I'm debating on getting them again, but for sure we're gonna get the Buff Orpingtons again, and the Long Island Red. Sorry, couldn't think of the name. And of course we have Gus the goose, and we didn't know if she was a boy or girl when we got her. That's why we named her Gus. And one day we all of a sudden got an egg, and we're actually really happy about that. Her eggs are huge, and we can't taste a difference between her egg and the other eggs. And her name, Gus, well, we thought about naming her something else, but Gus has just stuck. Oh, and we have a rooster, and we didn't order a rooster. He must have been a warmer chick as well, and we are happy about, I guess, the rooster because of, I don't know, it's just really cool to have a rooster on in our flock, and well, we are gonna definitely keep him.
And the third animal that we've had on our property that are now sitting in our freezer are pigs. We did two different types of pigs. We did a Hampshire and a red wattle. The reason for that is because we watched Pratt Family Homestead do theirs, and they did several different kinds of breeds, and then they did a taste test. So we kind of wanted to do the same thing. The reason why we chose these specific two was because that's what was available in our area at a reasonable price. Coonies are too expensive out here. They're about $150 to $300 a pig. These were well under $100, so it was easy for a first run, and I think you'll agree, pigs are fun. We love pigs. We'll be doing pigs again. We got big plans for our pigs that we'll show you in future videos, but we absolutely love raising pigs. We love eating the pigs. We barbecue our pigs and grill our pigs and do everything we can with pigs. They were such a fun animal to raise for obviously the purpose of going into our freezer.
Yeah, I was definitely nervous about having pigs. I did not want the smell. I thought they were just going to be gross and disgusting and just be messy and smelly, and they are probably one of my favorite, and I cannot wait to have pigs again. They're so fun. They have so much personality, at least the ones that we had. We'll put a little snippet of the video that I took of them just being silly. And yeah, can't wait to do pigs again.
Part of the reasons why we didn't choose goats is watching other YouTube Homestead on YouTube, and we chose not to go with goats. While they're cute when they're little, the parasites that they get because they eat the grass all the way down to the bottom. We're in East Texas, so trying to keep grubs out of our yard is hard to do, but we just chose not to because I'm not a big goat milk person. I've never had really goat, I don't think, but that's why we chose not to do goats on our property. And then I've always heard that they're hard to keep in, and so we decided against goats for that reason.
So now we want to call out a couple more homesteaders. We're going to call out VW Family Farm, Arms Family Homestead, and Kinfolk Farm. We want you guys to tell us why you have the animals that you have. So